Today, I'm going to show you one of the easiest ways to buy Bitcoin here in the UK. Now, according to the Investor Centre, eToro has been ranked the best. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, both on mobile and on desktop. But before we get into it, this video is intended for information and entertainment purposes only. It should not be considered financial advice. Any reference to financial products or services are general opinions and are not tailored to your personal circumstances. When investing, your capital is at risk and you may lose some or all of your investments. Past performance does not guarantee future results, so please always do your own research. But with all that being said, let's get into it. So here we are in the eToro app. Now the first thing I need to do is actually deposit some pounds so that I can actually buy Bitcoin with it. So to do that, I'm just going to click deposit funds. Click here to choose the amounts that I want to deposit. So I'm going to deposit £50 via a bank transfer rather than using a card, which usually incurs more fees. Now eToro accounts are valued in US dollars, so when I deposit this £50, it's going to convert it straight into dollars. So what I'm going to get back from this £50 is $67. Now what I've got to do is just basically pick my bank account. So I'm going to use Monzo. Now it will transfer you into the Monzo app, which is super easy and straightforward. Choose the account you want to fund from, just click continue. Confirm with Face ID. And it's all done. So from Monzo's point of view, that is now all done, even though it does say pending on this little web page. But I'm just going to close that. And now if we go back into eToro, you can see that's all done now and my account should be funded. So there we go. If we click on the home page, we can see my current holding is the equivalent of £49.63 after the small conversion fee. So now in order to buy Bitcoin, what I'm going to do is click Discover at the bottom. Then I'm going to type in Bitcoin. So there we go. Bitcoin is at the top and that's the one we want, which is BTC. And that's not to be confused with anything else like BCH because these aren't Bitcoin. So now on BTC, I'm going to click trade and I'm only going to buy around $10 just to show you guys how this works, as Bitcoin's actually trading at an all-time high at the time of recording this video. Now I need to choose my order type, so I can do this as either a market order, which will get filled straight away and that will exchange my dollars for Bitcoin almost instantly, or I can set a limit order if I'm quite price sensitive and want to choose an exact price that I'm going to get my entry point at. In this scenario, I don't actually care, so I'm just going to go for a market order because I want it to get filled ASAP. Now the estimated cost is 10 cents because eToro charge a 1% fee when trading crypto. And I'm going to buy this Bitcoin using my available US dollars, which I can see at the bottom here. So that's it. All I'm going to do is then click buy. And as soon as I've clicked that, my order has been filled. So from there, I can just click done and then come out of this page and go back to my portfolio. And now you can see my small amount of Bitcoin is now sitting there in my portfolio. From there, I can see what the current market price is per Bitcoin. I can see if it's up or down on the day, and also my own profit and loss. If I did want to sell that Bitcoin back for US dollars, all I need to do is click Bitcoin and then close position. And I can either close the entire position or just a portion of it. So to show you how that works, I'll just click close all, and there we go. So now if we go back to my portfolio, you can see that there's nothing there and I'm back to just having cash in my account. So now I'm here on the desktop version, which is pretty much exactly the same, just with a little bit more data. So what I'm going to do is up at the top, search Bitcoin. And there we go, BTC Bitcoin has popped up again, just like before. I'm going to click trade. And then I'm going to buy $10 again. Now I've got the exact same options as I did on my phone. So you can see the current price of Bitcoin. I can choose my order type. So I'm actually going to try a limit order here just to show you guys how that works. So the price I'm going to go for is $122,000 per coin. Oh, actually it keeps dropping. I'm going to go for 121,000. Now this probably won't get filled because this is a bit far off, but basically it's exactly the same. It shows my estimated fee. I'll just type that in there and then click buy. So now if we go into my portfolio, you can see that the Bitcoin, unlike before, is actually pending. So the money's been set aside from my cash position to go and fund this Bitcoin purchase, but because the price hasn't actually hit the target, it's not been filled. So I'm actually still holding cash and no Bitcoin. Now in this situation, if I'd rather just get the order filled, what I can do is cancel this order, which I'll do here. Cancel order, there we go, so that's gone. And then I can just go back to buy Bitcoin as before, but this time I'll do it with a market order. So I'll buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, click buy, and there we go. That is done almost instantly. So now if we go back to my portfolio, it's not under orders because it's been filled. So if we go to manual trades, there we can see my current open Bitcoin position. And so there we go. Now my position is currently actually gaining in value, and I can either close that out to take some profit or just keep hold of it. But it really is as simple as that to use eToro to buy Bitcoin. Now, if you are interested in giving eToro a go, I'll leave my referral link down below in the description. But I'm afraid that covers everything for today. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please do me a favor and drop a like down below. Let me know how you guys get on with eToro down below in the comments. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my latest Bitcoin and finance related content. If you do want to learn more about Bitcoin, I'll leave a link on screen now to my video breaking down the 36 things that I wish I knew before ever buying my first coins. But with all that being said, take it easy and enjoy the rest of your day.